For a long time, people believed that the human brain was something fixed, that after a certain age, our mental abilities stopped developing, and it was all downhill from there. But modern neuroscience tells a completely different story. Our brains are not static. They are dynamic living systems that constantly adapt, learn, and reorganize themselves. This incredible ability is called neuroplasticity, the brain's power to rewire and strengthen its connections in response to experience, learning, and even thought itself. Every time you learn a new skill, solve a puzzle, or change your routine, your brain literally changes shape. New neural pathways form, old ones grow stronger, and mental performance improves. But neuroplasticity isn't just about getting smarter. It's about keeping your brain flexible, resilient, and young. It can help prevent age-related decline, improve focus and creativity, and even lower the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. However, the modern world doesn't always play nice with our brains. Chronic stress, lack of sleep, digital overload, and the constant rush of multitasking weaken attention, memory, and motivation. Just like muscles, the brain needs proper care and regular training. Otherwise, it begins to lose its sharpness. The good news: you can boost your brain power at any age. Simple, consistent habits, from movement and mindfulness to learning and curiosity, can literally reshape your neural network. In this video, you'll discover 10 powerful daily habits to strengthen your brain, improve memory and focus, and unlock your full cognitive potential. If you want to learn more about neuroscience, brain health, and practical tips to boost your memory, focus, and mental clarity, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. 1. Change your routine and daily paths. Our brain loves efficiency. It creates autopilot modes so we can go through familiar tasks without thinking. But it's novelty that truly stimulates neuroplasticity. When you consciously break your patterns, walk a different route to work, brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand, or rearrange items on your desk, your brain must adapt and build new neural connections. It's like a workout for your mind. It learns to navigate faster, remember details more accurately, and improve focus. Try adding just one small change every day: a new cafe, a new song, or a new exercise. These small shifts activate parts of your brain that usually stay dormant in routine. Over time, even tiny changes accumulate, creating a more flexible, adaptive, and resilient brain that's better equipped to handle stress and learn new things. 2. Learn something new every day. One of the most powerful ways to train your brain is through learning, especially when it's challenging and varied. Each time you learn something new, neurons form fresh connections, and existing pathways grow stronger. The more you practice, the denser and more efficient your neural network becomes. Choose tasks that push you slightly out of your comfort zone, like learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or mastering a new skill. These activities challenge your brain and trigger growth. Equally important is revisiting and repeating material, because that's when information moves from short-term to long-term memory. Just 15-20 minutes of daily learning is enough to keep your brain active, sharpen your focus, and protect against cognitive decline. 3. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Meditation isn't just relaxation, it's mental strength training. Scientific studies show that regular mindfulness practice can literally change brain structure. It increases gray matter density in areas responsible for memory, learning, and emotional regulation. When you meditate and bring your attention back to the present moment or your breathing, your brain is learning to refocus after distraction. This is like building an attention muscle. The more you train it, the easier it becomes to stay concentrated in everyday life. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can reduce stress, stabilize emotions, and improve cognitive flexibility. the ability to switch between tasks more efficiently. Start simple. Observe your breathing, take short, mindful pauses during the day, or focus on one sensory experience at a time. Over time, you'll notice your mind becoming calmer, clearer, and more responsive to information overload. 4. Write by hand. In the age of smartphones and laptops, writing by hand may seem outdated, but for the brain, it's real exercise. When we write with a pen, multiple brain regions activate at once, those responsible for movement, language, visual memory, and focus. This creates complex neural activity that simply doesn't happen when typing on a keyboard. People who take notes by hand understand material better and recall it more accurately. Try spending just a few minutes each day writing short notes, your daily plan, goals, thoughts, ideas, or things you're grateful for. This practice helps organize your mind and reduce anxiety, since writing encourages the brain to process emotions more deeply and calmly. 5 to 10 minutes of handwriting a day works like a warm-up for your neurons, maintaining mental clarity and strengthening memory. 5. Play brain games. Brain games aren't just entertainment, they're cognitive workouts that stimulate the creation of new neural connections. Sudoku, crosswords, logic puzzles, chess, or mobile apps like Lumosity, Peak, or Elevate help train memory, attention, processing speed, and analytical thinking. The key is variety and gradual challenge. If you stick to one type of game, your brain quickly adapts and stops developing. Mix up your training. Spatial puzzles, word games, number problems, logic tasks. This diversity activates different brain regions and improves overall flexibility. Just 10-15 minutes a day is enough to boost focus and productivity. However, remember that no game can replace real-world learning or meaningful social interaction. They should work together for best results. 6. Nourish your brain with the right food. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's total energy, so what you eat directly affects how it functions. Balanced nutrition supports neuroplasticity, memory, and mood, while poor eating habits can slow cognitive performance. Some of the best foods for brain health include omega-3 fatty acids, salmon, mackerel, flax seeds, walnuts, building blocks for brain cells. Berries, leafy greens, cocoa, and turmeric, rich in antioxidants that protect neurons from aging. Whole grains and proteins help stabilize blood sugar levels and provide steady energy for the brain. Try to limit sugar, alcohol, and trans fats, which reduce cellular repair and brain resilience. And don't forget water. Even mild dehydration can lower concentration by up to 15%. Nutrition isn't just fuel, it's a powerful tool to sustain mental clarity, focus, and emotional balance. 7. Move every day. Physical activity isn't just about your body, it's also vital for your brain. Movement improves blood flow, increases the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the brain, and most importantly, triggers the release of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, often referred to as fertilizer for neurons. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor promotes the growth and survival of brain cells. Research from Harvard University shows that even 20-30 minutes of moderate cardio, like brisk walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing, 3 times a week, can improve memory, attention, and learning ability. Exercise also helps combat stress and anxiety, which are major enemies of neuroplasticity. If you don't enjoy workouts, simply walk more, take the stairs, or stretch during work breaks. For your brain, consistency matters more than intensity. Small, regular doses of movement make a huge difference. 8. Get enough sleep. Sleep is the brain's main repair shop. During deep sleep, neurons organize and consolidate the information we absorb during the day, transferring it from short-term to long-term memory. When we don't get enough rest, this process is disrupted. We remember less, think slower, and make more mistakes. Sleep also activates the brain's lymphatic system, which flushes out toxins, including proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and try to go to bed and wake up at consistent times. Limit screen time before bed, avoid heavy meals, and cut out caffeine in the afternoon. Quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's the foundation of productivity, focus, and long-term brain health. 9. Connect and communicate. Human interaction is one of the most powerful stimulants of neuroplasticity. When you engage in conversation, your brain processes language, emotions, facial expressions, memory, and reasoning all at once. This complex mental activity keeps your neural networks active and flexible. Studies show that socially engaged people have a lower risk of dementia, better memory, and greater resilience to stress. Even brief but meaningful conversations with friends, colleagues, or family members strengthen emotional balance and mental agility. It's also helpful to discuss ideas or teach others. When you explain something, your brain reinforces and clarifies its own knowledge. 10. Train your focus. In the era of constant notifications, attention has become a rare resource, but it can be trained like a muscle. One simple and effective method is the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes, focus on one task without interruption, then take a 5-minute break. This strengthens your ability to concentrate and gradually builds mental endurance. It's also helpful to minimize distractions, turn off notifications, work in silence, or use neutral background music. When your brain learns to sustain attention longer, your memory, self-control, and learning efficiency all improve. Even short daily periods of deep focus can significantly boost mental clarity, productivity, and overall cognitive performance. Leave a comment below sharing which brain habit you're going to try first. And don't forget to like and share this video with friends who want to train their brain too. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Let's keep it strong together.